Hey everyone, it's Mike from Mike Olson Art. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As usual, thank you guys so very much for taking the time to check in with me here and learn a little bit more about the card art projects that I've been working on. Today's card art that I want to reveal to you guys today was a super interesting project, and it had two of the things that I always love when somebody reaches out to do one of these projects. And number one, it's a new player. I love getting to add a new player to the roster, and this one, honestly, I'm surprised nobody wanted to reach out and request this player earlier, but here we are. And number two, I love taking a modern player and putting them in kind of an old design. It's really kind of cool. I really love the results whenever that happens, and this card art project just happens to be one of those. So today's project is actually super famous player. He's a very current player, and he just won the National League MVP award, and that would be no one other than Shohei Ohtani. So let's just take a look and see what we came up with. All right, so this is our Shohei Ohtani card. This card was done in the style of a 1955 Topps. This card was such fun to work on, and like I said, I've really wanted to do an Ohtani card for a while now, but I've just been waiting for somebody to kind of reach out and request him. So super thrilled when this was the request that I had to work with. So why don't we jump right in and see what went into making this really cool card. All right, guys, so here is our Shohei Ohtani card, illustrated in the style of a 1955 Topps. I really love the 1955 Topps. I love the 1956 as well, but I prefer the 1955. I like that they keep all the players' information just on one line. You'll notice the 1956, they kind of stack the name and the player's team in two boxes above each other, but I love this 1955, just does it all on one line. And like I said, I always love drawing two versions of the same player, and these cards give you the opportunity to do that, especially with the horizontal format. So this one was really fun. The customer for this one wanted a Shohei Ohtani card. I had just finished another 1955 Topps, so that was kind of on my brain, and I suggested maybe we take Shohei and we put him in that old design. I thought it would actually work really good because he's a batter, he's a pitcher, and we kind of had the opportunity to do both if we wanted to, but we decided to go with the batter. The client wanted to do the batter on the front, so we decided to put Shohei in his trademark stance. Even from like far away, you can see his stance. It's super clear. You know it's him. So I love this picture we found. I'll try and drop a version of it down here so you can kind of see the reference I used to do that little batter. And then we used a completely different photo reference that I'll also pop down here to do his portrait. And I love how the portrait came out. I love when I can do a player that's smiling. Not all players are smiling on their cards or in their photos, so when we get to kind of make one from scratch, we get to choose who we're going to put on the front of the card, and this photo just worked out great, and it really captures Shohei, and I think it really carries his likeness really well. So love how this portrait came out. Got the batter, and one of the things that I really enjoy about this card is the 1955 Topps always has the player's signature going across them in the card. And, obviously Shohei is from Japan. He's Japanese. And I thought this would be a really cool opportunity to use his Japanese kanji signature and put that in here instead of his Americanized version. So really fun to get to do a completely different signature, and I think it came out really cool. Really love it. So that is our card front. All kind of was accidental, but the client actually pointed out after I showed him, because he hadn't seen the card until I was done, but noticed that it was all primary colors, red, yellow, blue. So it kind of gives the card a really neat effect, just in the fact that it's all primary colors. I think it gives it a nice lightness, especially that yellow. This card, you know, it isn't heavy, it's not dark, it's really bright, it's really, you know, it's just a light card. It's not a heavy card, so I really like that about it. So that's our card front. Here is our card back. Shohei's name, put him Los Angeles Dodgers, put him as a designated hitter and a pitcher, because obviously he does both. You know, he was, you know, the first player in a very long time to do both, and they actually changed the rules so that he could actually be a pitcher, and then when he came out of the game, continue on as a designated hitter. I believe they call it the Ohtani rule. So really cool. I wanted to make sure I gave a nod to both of his positions here, and then I put his statistics up until, you know, this last year. So that is our card back. And then one more look at our card front. I will say that, you know, this is 2025 and this is Series 3. So all the Series 3 cards are going to get an updated sticker that has 2025 on it. So that is our card front. Card number 2 of Series 3 2025. All right, so that is it. That is our 1955 Shohei Ohtani card. You know, it's not lost on me, you guys, how, you know, awesome it is to be able to sit at home and work on these cards for you. You know, each one of these is a labor of love, and, you know, I cannot thank you guys enough for reaching out and collaborating with me and working on some of these really unique card ideas you have. And this one was not only unique, but super fun to work on, and I really hope the client loves it. So thank you so much. Really great card. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for checking in. Loved sharing this Ohtani card with you guys. And, you know, like I always say, there's no card that we can't make. We can add players to old years. We can add old players to new years. You know, we're only constrained by what you guys can imagine. So please keep your imaginations going, keep those ideas coming, and please reach out. You can contact me here on Instagram, or you can head over to my website, mikeolsonart.com, and start a conversation with me there. Thank you guys. It's great talking to you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.